Well, we're Jesus Wears Armani. You know? Yeah! My name's Rich Hurst, formerly known as Sergeant Richard Hurst of the United States Army, and I'm lead vocals of Jesus Wears Armani, based out of Seattle, Washington. Originally, we're from Honolulu, Hawaii, and we're a band of veterans. Well, we came together. It's kind of funny how we came together. It's a little bit of a story in itself. We came together, me and a former guitarist, we came together at in a training area for the Army in Fort Irwin, California, at a place called National Training Center. And we kind of got together, you know, and I was breaking up with another band, and you know, and he was breaking up with his band. So we kind of got together, and yeah, we kind of just came up with this idea that we just wanted a jam band. And you know, we got together, we got into a studio, we started playing songs, we started playing, you know, and stuff like that, and we were kind of like, you know, something's going on here, you know, something more than we figured what was, you know, what we thought. And now, you know, 4 years later, here we are, you know, changed to a couple members, you know, but the band is still here and still cranking and, you know, going as fast and hard as we can. You know, it's like Henry Rollins always says, you know, sky's the limit, accepted by astronauts and Visa card.
My name is Gregory King. I'm the bass player for the band Jesus Wears Armani. I've been with the band since, I've been with the band since January of 2014, but I've known Rich for about 4 years now.
Something like that.
Yeah, and we served together in Iraq with the 2nd Battalion, 27th Infantry Regiment. And I came to the band because Rich had the guys had moved up here to Seattle, needed a bass player, and I was in Austin and I wanted to move to Seattle, and so I took an opportunity.
I'm Cody Snee, I'm 21 years old. I joined the band when I was 18 in Hawaii. One of the other guitarists, he called me on the phone and asked me if I wanted to come jam out with him for a little bit because their other guy didn't show up. So I get down there and I plug in and start playing, and then after we played, Rich comes up to me and he says if I want to play the show this weekend, I got it. So that's how I joined.
I'm a firm believer that violence is just an action that you do yourself. You know, I don't think any kind of music is going to influence that. Do we portray violence in our music? Yes. You know, we do. We do portray a lot of violence. Do we want bad things to happen at our shows? No. You know, I don't want some dude walking into the crowd with an Uzi going all crazy. You know, mosh pits, you know, or slam dancing, you know, of course, we you know, we want that, we expect that. But do we expect, you know, horrific friggin' just travesties done? No.
PTSD is something you live with every day after you see something that just totally rocks your world.
PTSD is actually a major thing for me because alongside with my PTSD, I get really high anxiety, and it causes me to have seizures. And the biggest thing for being in a band and having PTSD, just being on stage and just playing music, it's really therapeutic for me. Can't say so much about being in the crowd after, but definitely when I'm on stage playing music, it's probably one of the most therapeutic things for my PTSD.
PTSD. God, do I hate that 4-letter acronym. I hate it. And they say, you know, PTSD is realizing you're never going to be as cool as you once were. You know. And I find that very true. And PTSD is a very real thing because, especially with me and Cody, Greg, not so much. You know that it. I can't even say where it comes in the mix because it's there. It's always there. It's like this little monkey on our shoulder.
You have good days. You have bad days. You have to understand it You have to accept it, and some days you have to fight with it.
I do go to a counselor, you know, and I see them weekly, and then also that you know, I study on you know, pretty much what PTSD is and, you know, how it relates to me, and then also, you know, I play music, and I also I have a companion animal also that helps me out, and also medication is a big one too. You know, when we were in Bagram, and you know, they start, because when you're in Bagram, you know, they bring out these mission sets, and they tell you where you're going, who you're going with, you know, the whole rundown of what you're going to be doing. And you know, we're going in, and you're doing this thing called RIPTOA, with which is replacements in place, taking over area. And you know, we had these 101st guys coming out, you know, of RC East, where we were at in Afghanistan. And you know, when we started finding out where we're going, you know, we're seeing very solemn looks in these guys' faces. You know, they're telling us good luck, you know. And you know, me and Cody, we went through, you know, several firefights together, you know, and that has greatly influenced our music.
I try to bring more of what I feel about the subject or about the music into what I actually play. I want to connect to everybody who comes to our shows. I don't care if we play to 2 people a night or 200 or 2,000. It's that we leave this imprint on them that hopefully they will never forget, and to have shared that experience with them, that's what I care about.
I can't remember a time that I wasn't in a band. Definitely always been about music. I can't really speak for these two, but definitely for myself, 100% it's always been about the music.